What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of DevTalks, where we talk about everything engineering technology-wise with your host, Travian. And for today's episode, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Talk about robotics. I was about to give the name of the company instead, right there. I almost slipped and gave the name of the company that we're talking about today. But I'm telling you, if y'all never watched the movie I, Robot with Will Smith, go watch it, because that's the world we live in it, about to be living in real soon. And I say that because Boston Dynamics and Tesla, they got some robot stuff going on right now. And I don't know if y'all scared or not, but I'm still worried about all this. I don't trust it. I'm telling you, I don't trust it personally right now as a man of tech. But let's dive right into this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps out with the algorithm. And please share. I really appreciate it. And let's see what's going on.
There's a new humanoid robot in town, and it moves like a contortionist RoboCop. Today we're going to take a look at Boston Dynamics' next generation Atlas robot and see how it compares to Tesla's Optimus. Let's get into it. Boston Dynamics' new Atlas humanoid robot emerges just as the company retires its original Atlas, now called HD Atlas. The new Atlas is fully electric, a departure from the hydraulics that powered HD Atlas. Boston Dynamics has also introduced...
Boston Dynamics was responsible for these robots? Oh yeah, they turn it up. I remember seeing these robots for the first time and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, because like you just seen the little stunt stuff that it was doing, and then now you just seen the other video, the clip of what this one was doing right here. That's amazing, yo. This stuff is amazing.
New features, most notably the ability to move in superhuman ways. Boston Dynamics says it made this new Atlas to be, quote, stronger, more dexterous, and more agile. Will the new Atlas compete with its fellow humanoid robots like the Tesla bot and Digit from Agility Robotics in doing warehouse work? Or is it aiming to play a different role? In their press release, Boston Dynamics gave some hints. New grippers are in development that could serve a variety of functions, and the new design signals the company's move toward commercialization. The classic version of Atlas has become internet famous through a series of videos showing it dancing, flipping, doing parkour, and taking one heck of a beating. Not to be outdone, Elon also chose dancing as a method for introducing Tesla's humanoid robot. Unlike the Tesla bot, which has had commercialization as its end goal from the start, HD Atlas was more of a research platform for exploring movement, testing robustness, and possible use cases. Much of the testing footage we've seen from these companies reflects that. For example, TeslaBot is often shown performing various types of labor, with the occasional yoga pose thrown in, whereas Boston Dynamics promotional videos for HD Atlas tended to focus on the robot's capabilities, with the occasional work task thrown in. That being said, Boston Dynamics is certainly...
Can you imagine a robot throwing a bag at you like that, yo? I wouldn't be able to take the workforce seriously. Like, look what it just did.
The occasional work task thrown in. That being said, Boston Dynamics is certainly no newcomer to the commercial robotics field. Spot, its surveillance, patrol, and monitoring robot, has been in use doing site inspections at various facilities for several years, and has even been put to use by a handful of police departments around the country. Let me know how you feel about that down in the comments. Stretch, another Boston Dynamics robot, has been specifically made for warehouse work. Boston Dynamics seems to be positioning the new Atlas as something that can be used alongside Spot.
Sidetrack. This reminds me of a scene from Code 9. It's a movie on Netflix. It's a great stuff where like certain people have superpowers. They had a robot that looked just like this. It's like a little dog robot that was going around tracking the bad people down, the criminal people with powers down and stuff, and it was killing them because the police were telling it to, of course, like they had control over it. But like, it just reminds me of stuff like that. We see stuff like this in movies now, and now you're seeing it in real life, and think about what it can do. That's all I wanted to say.
Made for warehouse work. Boston Dynamics seems to be positioning the new Atlas as something that can be used alongside Spot and Stretch in warehouse settings. Spot can monitor, map, and gather data. Stretch can move large objects, and Atlas can do what Atlas does. Both Tesla and Boston Dynamics have strikingly similar visions for how and where their robots will be put to use. Tesla says Optimus is made for tasks that are, quote, unsafe, repetitive, or boring, and Boston Dynamics says its Atlas is made for tasks that are, quote, dull, dirty, and dangerous. This rolls into the overarching industry-wide sales pitch that says robots aren't here to take your jobs, they're here to augment people or to do the jobs that most people don't want. How that plays out in reality remains to be seen. Boston Dynamics hasn't yet released the full specs of its new Atlas robot, so unfortunately we can't get into a lot of the nitty-gritty details, so I'll have to save that for another video. Please subscribe if you don't want to miss it. What do you think of the humanoid robots? Let us.
As he was saying, what do y'all think about these robots? And I find it really funny because I've been posting a lot of stuff around how robots are taking people's jobs, because they are taking certain people's jobs in a way, even though, like, whether it's just jobs starting off for like teenagers and things like that, or elderly people and all that kind of stuff, but they're saying, oh, they're taking jobs that you don't want anyways. Well, only certain people can work those jobs. So if those people can't work those jobs anymore, then what does that mean? There's a big question mark on that and everything. So let me know what you guys think. Are you worried about a robot taking your job? If not, then I guess you feel good right now. You're really confident in yourself and it can be appreciated. I think I'm cool as a software engineer and stuff, but yeah. And then also, which one did you like better in this video? Atlas or Optimus? So the Boston Dynamics robot or Tesla's robots? Tesla's robots look way more human and move more human-like. Atlas does not at all. Boston Dynamics does not at all. It does a little more motions than a human could, for sure. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.